Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're gonna go ahead and get streaming here, or get moving here. We're gonna work on some diapers tonight, if His Royal Highness will let me. He is very, very needy at the moment because I've been gone for a while. Hey, buddy. If only you could, go grab my feeding tube for me. That would be amazing. But it's a little heavy for you to carry. Yeah, it is. It weighs more than you. Hi. Would you like a boop? Would you like a boop, Leo? Yeah. Oh, that's a headbutt. Can you sit? Hey, Leo. Sit. Can we do boop? Can we do fist bump? That's not fist bump. Fist bump. High five. Good job. Hi. Did you need your dada? Oh, does that feel so good? Yeah, does that feel so good? You are a sweet boy. You are my sweet boy, yes you are. He's so sweet. You're naughty, but you're sweet. Ow, that was my head. Child, you are in your tail. Now I've got fur in my face and it itches. Can you not? Oh, you're driving me nuts. Oh. Okay, we gotta get my drain and my feeding tube. Are you wanting to eat? Is that what this is about? Are you gonna be a stinker? Alright, let me go grab my tubie. You know you're gonna have to get down, right? Okay. Let's grab it. There we go. What are you pressing, Key? Really? No, leave it. Leave it alone. This is not yours. This is my drain. Yes, it is. Yes, it's kind of yucky, I know. Hi. But you are going to have to get down, my guy, because I need to use my sewing machine, huh? Hang that over there. Sheesh. Alright. I know I forgot something. Where's my phone? Where did I put my phone, dude? I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect that then and grab my phone. So I can listen to some things. Oh my knee. Alright. I know we brought my phone here, but maybe. Yep. Where are my headphones? Where in my hoodie? Okay, there we go. Let's get this tummy drain in here. Ouch. Oh, that's icky. I need to do that later. How's it going tonight, everybody? Feel free to interact and chat and ask questions. I will pretty much answer anything. Leo, don't knock my headphones over. No. Are you my demon child? Are you being a stink bomb tonight? Yeah, everybody go bed and leave you all year lonesome. Hey, while you're giving me the access, let me check your body for fleas. Just to make sure they are all gone. He does not like it when I check him for fleas. Alright, let's hope this just connects to my phone. First, not the computer. There we go. I'll make sure it did not connect to here. Good, it did not. Hi. Okay, can we move? Because I need my table. Oh, there's a lot of fabric here. This is all scrap fabric that I need to work with and do some stuff with. Alright, you can stop leaking it, for God's sakes. There we go. Okay, Leo, you officially need to move. Vamoose, I'm gonna pick you up and then you're gonna hate me. Yeah, you don't like being picked up, but I'm gonna do it because you won't get down. We are asking for all the belly rubs tonight. Get the armpits. Oh yes, we get them. Stretch that arm out. There you go. There we go. Oh, big pets. Yes. Oh, I'm not picking you up yet. Just give me a second. I'm just trying to get to my mouse pad cat. Alright. Wanted to check something because I forgot. If you guys notice me playing like with my tongue a lot, I have a swollen taste bud on my tongue and it's big and it's angry. And it's like on the tip but on the bottom. Alright, I don't know if I can change any of this while streaming. Are you watching my mouse, you silly kitty? He's literally watching my screen. It's kind of funny. All right. we're all set with that. Okay, cat, it's time to get down. Can we get down? Leo. I'm gonna love on you. Would you like me to stop? Then get down. Hi. Oops. Boop. Five. No. You're not going back on my table. Daddy's got to use the table, buddy. My cat is a little on the ridiculous side of life. Just gonna say that. Okay, I think this is an old style pattern here. Yeah. Looks like it. Okay, so that one goes with those. So, recently I did size up in diapers just because of a few different things. Like, the old ones still fit, but we were having some function issues once they shrink up. Mind you, this set of diapers I'm using is several years old at this point, and so, where are my wipes? I don't have any over here. Of course I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I feel like it has been a pain in my ass today. And I just want to eat it right now, you know? I'm really tired of it. There are times when this is just the most annoying thing in my life, and right now is one of those times. There we go. Okay, where's my garbage can? Oh, it's way over there. Of course it's way over there. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and put some Orajel on my tongue for a minute because it is like one of the worst swollen taste buds I've ever had. Alright, there we go. Let that numb up a little bit. Alright, now I just have to pull these out and see what we got with this first. I think we have some that I need to sew up the center with. Looks like this one is not one of those. Okay, you're a fold. You are also a fold. Do I not have to fold? Wait, what? I don't have to stitch any of them together? That's rare. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. Okay. Now what I have to do with this one is... figured this out. I added a couple inches to this so that I could make a leak guard on the inside of this diaper, whereas one that's nope. I want one that has a center fold. Nope. Alright, this one should. Oh, perfect. Basically what I'm going to do is just measure the difference. It should be about 2 inches. And I want to make sure that my leak guards are about 2 inches from my center. I was going to put that sewing machine away. However, I need that still for this part. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and line this up here. It does not have to be perfect, but it needs to be as close as I can get it. Athletic Wizarding jersey is a pain in my ass to work with. I hate it. But it does a really, really good job for diapers. Makes them super easy to rinse and manage and all that jazz. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and do here is try to kind of pin this along the seam line so that I have it solidly in there. And I can use pins on this because of the fact that this is, gosh, an absorbent fabric. It doesn't matter. It's not waterproof, so it does not have to be waterproofed. No, like pokes don't matter on this. Alright, now I'm just going to kind of go around this way and match them all up. They may not match completely perfectly, but that's okay. This is just temporary, so that I can get my markings correct. And what we're doing here with this is we are creating a internal leak guard / gusset for the diaper, because I have a lot of issues with elastic being around my legs. I get a lot of pressure issues with it, so I'm trying to mitigate that issue by trying the leak guard. And we're only going to make like 1 or 2 of these to start out with, probably actually just 1, to see how it works, and if it works then I'll continue and do the others. So we have to do a little bit of I don't foresee it being a problem, in all honesty. Like, there's no reason it should be a problem. But if it absolutely does not serve a purpose for me, I'm not going to continue, on that path of extra work for myself. And that is actually a lot more even than I thought it would be. Going to pin up to this point a little bit, and then we're going to switch and do the other side. I'm going to give this another little pin right here just because it's really trying to pull right there, which is understandable. And then what I will do is get a straight edge and go along this with a chalk line and make my markings of where I'm going to stitch and fold. My cat is having attitude that I shoved him off. I can't wait till we move to a new apartment and we can get another cat. That is my goal. Please tell me I just did that right. I think I did. He is bored, and he has always had cats until this past like year and a half since his brother passed. So he's bored. We need another cat to keep him entertained. And I think we're going to hopefully... Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we are right. Okay. We're going to hopefully get a pair of kittens so that, he's the buddy. So, like, we have, because he's turning 7 on the 24th. And, you never know with cats. My Simon lasted till just after 7. Well, he was actually almost 7. Because he was a year older than Leo. And this is not lining up. What is the deal? Come on. This is the part I don't really like, is lining this bit up. It's so annoying. Making sure it's all good. There we go. That's a little better. But yeah. I'm hoping to kind of work on my streaming setup here with some... Right now I've been using my built-in webcam, but I would love to kind of expand that and be able to kind of do a top-down view a little bit, things like that, because then you guys can kind of really truly see what I'm working on, and I think it'd be cool. Alright, I'm gonna get some music going in my ear a little bit. this area yet. Now. Okay. There we go. So I know that there's going to be about a half an inch taken up. So we're going to want to go past that point. Okay, I'm going to have to pin a little bit more here. Be so much easier to just do this. I could, yes, technically just measure. That would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? I'm kind of combining two here, so I want to make sure that I'm like... So I could just go in by... further past where I need it to go, so how wide is my crotch on this pattern? I do not know. So the question is, how far back do I want this? And I may not need quite as much as I have on here. So that's next time I'll know. But I've got like 2 inches. I probably have way more extra than I need. I just thought about that. But it means I can also kind of make a bigger gusset. Hopefully like a 1 inch. There it is. And I could also cut this down. If it's too wide, I'll just cut it down. But I think if I plan on 1 inch on either side, I should have enough. We're torn apart, poked and prodded, stomped and left on the floor. I don't have the energy anymore. Yeah, so we've got like that much. Oh, you guys can't see it. So like maybe a little more than I needed. Okay, ouch. What is going on here? There it is. Okay, so seam allowance is going to take up about a 1/4 inch. Then we're going to have another 1/4 inch taken up. So if I go in about 2 inches, I think will be good. Actually, I think we'll go in by about 3. Alright, hang on. A little different. We're gonna do a thing. Stitch by stitch, ripping the essence of me. Tiny scattered piece of fabric lies on the floor. Longer, beautiful, or adored. to be seen. Alright, we're gonna just toss this one aside for a minute. I can come back to that one. I'm gonna go off of one that is like this. Then to be seen. Because then I can actually just go straight up the middle with this and call that good. Okay, so. Measuring tape. Longer fit to be seen. Alright, we're gonna measure both of these a little bit. Can you let go? Thank you. I don't want to completely unfold everything, but I do need to kind of go off of what is our width difference here. Song is this? Don't talk about in and out of love. Could never say never. Well, we don't know. Time and time again. You're now than we were before. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Yeah, I would say we got about 2 inches maybe. Yeah, it looks like about 2 inches. All right. 2 and a half, exactly, okay. So, 2.5 inches extra. So we're going to come down from that center about well, we don't know time and time again. Younger now than we were before. Okay. Don't let me go. Let me go. Okay, I'm gonna mark in from the center of my diaper till we have a couple inches. Where is my? What's in my way? Oh. Backpack can move. There we go. about 2 inches from the narrowest point, I think, which is right here. Or sorry, not 2 inches, 3 inches from there. So I'm gonna kind of mark it a little bit. And then I'll see how many inches that is from the center. Because we're going to have about an inch taken up, probably. So it's then 2 inches. Yeah, that's about right, I think. And then I'm using 1/4 inch elastic, so it'll be about another inch that we're going to pull up, at least. But it's going to wind up being like, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to kind of make it like stand up a little bit. Hey, Yuki. Get her. So do I want to go 2 inches from that? That seems really far in there. But it's going to be pulled up into that. I have 2 inches on either side to play with. So I think, well, I have 2.5. So I think we're going to mark 2 inches from that, maybe? We'll see. That's why I'm using chalk. And then the halfway point of that is going to be 1 inch. Where is that 1 inch mark from here? From the center, we are 5 inches in. Okay, so all the way up and all the way down, I go 5 inches from the center. Make sure everything's laid out flat and nice. And we're going to start up here. And that is just going to be my fold point. So, tender moments can't feel how we feel must bring to tend. I'm wondering if that's too far. If I want it to be at that point. No, I want it a couple inches in. And I can shorten this. I just want to make this. Oops. I don't need this big of a magnet. Where's the other little one? I don't know, I put the little one. No. I feel like that's too narrow. And I might have to go at the 6 inch mark. That's going to be 12 inches away from each other, though. So we got 10. I feel like that's about right. if I were to open this up. I don't know. I'll see what I think. We're going to go up here, and we're going to mark 5. Just at the very top here. It's looking a little uneven. There we go. And then we get to do this all the way on the other side. I am going to mark the 6-inch point, I think, just in case I decide I want to go with 6 inches as the center point. As I walked alone. Now, what am I making? I am working on a cloth diaper. People I'm trying something different from an old pattern that I used to have. And melding it with my new pattern that I love. To see if I can make the perfect diaper for me. So if this is going to be that full line, let's think about this real quick. 1,000 people, maybe. So, yeah, I feel like that's going to bring that in too fat, too far on that side. But yeah, we're working on. I could do. I'm thinking. No one dare disturb the sound. A sign. Fool said you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. When in the near future, hopefully, I can get a new webcam set up and be able to show you guys a lot more of the work that I'm doing. This is very much streaming on a budget. But I'm going to kind of need 2 webcams at that point. One for up, one for face, and one for project. The sign flashed this morning. I think the words that it was for me. And the sign said the... Crocheting a cardigan while watching your stream. Yes, body doubling is awesome. My entire circle of friends is neurodivergent, and we body double all the fucking time. Just even though we live in the same city, we can't be at each other's house all the time. So we'll often body double while with a video call. It was a little further over than I planned on, but we'll fix that line. Does not have to be perfect. But yeah. There's even apps. There's a body doubling app that my girlfriend told me about. I was cheated by you. So I made up my mind. It must come to me. Introvert, extrovert. Yes, I'm not. I'm like an ambivert because omnivert, whatever it is. I do both. I am both an extrovert and an introvert, and it also depends on which system member you have. So just one look and I can hear a bell ring. Some of our altars are extremely extroverted. Others are not. All right. Moment of truth. Now what I will do, just go ahead and open this up. I think that should be wide enough. I could do the center point of those instead of, that might be an idea. Guys, watch out for the couple of videos. I'm recording a few videos and there's gonna be a review of this thing on there. Okay, let me think about this here. If I were to do the 6 inches, and we take up roughly an inch-ish on this side, where is that going to come in at the leg? So, if I do an inch, so that gives us seam allowance. I feel like it's going to be so close to the edge at that point. Although if I'm only doing half an inch, that's not so bad. I'll experiment. I'll do one this way and one that way. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pin it. Actually, we're going to go ahead and clip it, because clips are easy. And they're fast, and I don't hurt myself. But I used to crochet a lot. I have a nerve injury in my right arm. I had a phlebotomist who hit the ulnar nerve, and so like from here to here, I can't really feel much at all. I can feel like a little bit, but not true, and it is like a weird tingly sensation in a way when I touch it. But he hit the nerve, and I've spent the last several years trying to heal this nerve up, which makes it very, very hard to do things like crocheting and stuff. Drawing has been really hard. So I don't think I'm going to go all the way up the back with the elastic. I think we're going to just do to like the last couple inches. By the Eiffel Tower, I was so happy we had met. It was the age of no regret. Oh, yes. Those crazy years. So, I am awake right now because our system member took a fucking long-ass power nap. He is a very sweet boy, but he does nap a lot. One of my medications that I do take, I take Lyrica for some nerve pain issues around my feeding tube. And that particular medication causes us to switch almost every time. It's just, we get loopy, it becomes a lot harder to just maintain who's in front. But our youngest altar is the king of naps. And the king of holding front. And, so he was out at our friend's house. And he loves going over there. He absolutely, like, he spent so many years not having a person that was safe enough. Like, where we lived before, it wasn't safe. We were in a kind of, like, I don't know, abusive in a way. And he just, never felt comfortable and safe because of some things. And now that we're here and we're around people, he's just this happy kid. And, but he is only one. And so, nap time happens all the time. Especially with that man. We do have to take Benadryl a lot, so it's kind of a sedating type of thing, and yeah, it's hard to hold the front with that stuff. Laughing in the rain. I just bought this. I haven't even opened this. Joann's closing down has broken my soul. And so I usually buy Coats and Clark yarn. Or, sorry, not yarn. But this was a good deal, and I use it. This is going to make me annoyed, because it's peeling up poorly. I'm not a huge, like, Garmin thread person, but it was not a terrible price. Oh, you're not going to let me. Why are we having reflux of bad drain? You are supposed to be helping with this matter. Come on. I had mac and cheese for dinner. Pasta is the nemesis of my drain. It doesn't like to drain. Like, I can do it with gluten-free, but not with this. Alright. You know what? I don't know if I actually care. Listen, my bad will never leave it, but just... What time is it? Where are you at? Here it's 1:30 in the morning. Why is that weird? Oh, that's why. Okay. I think we're just gonna do white. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay, Philippines. Right. Okay. So is it Thursday or Friday for you? Friday, okay. So you're way far ahead of us. I figured that was the case. No, why am I looking at it on there? I can look at it on here, and then I'm in more real time. Nice. Please work out. Nice sleep. I know I have ballpoint needles somewhere, and I don't know where I put them. I feel like that would be so much better with this fabric. Somewhat. It's so delayed. I wish there. I don't know if there's a better way of. Can I change the? Yeah, no, I can't. Okay. So strong, so. Yeah. 70-10 or 80-12. Do I have that? I want to say I put the colored. I don't know. I could be wrong. I have a universal, but that goes for my color machine. I need to buy some ballpoint needles. Yeah, Twitch is very delayed compared to YouTube. Okay, so I need 70-10. I have 65-9 and 75-11. So that's right in between, so that's what I'll put in there. I don't know what size I have in here. I am streaming through Restream, so it's both on YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying to just kind of grow my Twitch up a little bit. Do I have a ballpoint in here? I do. Hopefully it's nice and sharp, though. I don't know if it is. Get. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and use. If it doesn't work and it seems dull, I'll switch it, but... That's the focus. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Now I'll use the little one. I know I have short one. You're pretty short. Oh, I do have a big flat. Interesting. I didn't know I had that one in there. Stream from your phone? Yep. That's fair enough. This one doesn't tell me what size it is, does it? If it does, it's very small. I don't know what that says. Looks like it says 78, 75. But that doesn't make sense. Let's stick this in there. Are they here? Would you mind with me? Oh, don't listen up and like that. No. Mind you, I have very little bobbin left, so this may be like the only seam I do with this. However, I kind of do usually switch to my serger for that point. Alright, we're going to go ahead and find my scissors. I need my thread snips. Where are they? I don't... But we'll just use scissors. About a little over a year ago, I bought a gaming laptop. Please tell me you did not just do that. I don't want to lose another pair of scissors. I bought a gaming laptop because my laptop was really getting old. Alright. Here we go. A moment of truth. I hate this moment of truth like this. But hey. I might have to. I'm gonna do half an inch. I have a 1/4 inch. So I have a inch difference. All right, here we go. Probably telling me that this is a very dull needle. It's doing pretty good. This is my best sewing hack ever. I use the little sewing clips, and I bought a kid's snack cup with the open. Like, it works great. I really hope this change in pattern works out because we currently have 4 of them cut out this way. Hello. You're supposed to be sleeping.
I'm supposed to be sleeping, but you are very loud.
I'm not loud.
I can hear you with the door closed.
I'm trying to be. I'm not talking loud. Don't you have your earbuds on? I love the fact that you can sleep through anything. But if I'm talking when you're trying to sleep, you don't fall asleep. This needle doesn't sound great. Huh?
Anyone outside?
I don't know.
Have you seen them move up?
No. No, Sonny's asleep. Why is this in my list?
Who asleep?
Huh?
Who asleep?
Sonny. Hear that? Up. I knew I was gonna run out. But there will reverse, listen all is well. Okay, I need to start that over because I was interrupted. We've heard that tale since we were heard the songs that have been sung about Eddie's spell. Just sat through every verse till a kiss and all is well. The lesson that no one can see. Please don't be the yucky thread, because that's gonna fuck my project up. There we go. Back to what we're doing. Thankfully this doesn't stretch this way, but it looks a little warbly. I think we need to switch the needle back to the other one. This one's just feeling really dull. So let's give it a try. Yeah, we cry, life is fair. My partner has many sleep issues. He's either sleeping fantastically and nothing will wake him up, or they can't sleep at all. Usually I have to take an hour to wake them up. Yeah, I think the one I had in here is that. So I just lost my needle. There it is. And the annoying part is I need 2 different needles for this. Because once I switch, although I'll be mostly using the serger for it after this. The inner lining is much thinner than the outer fabric. The outer fabric is pretty hefty. Alright, have fun. Enjoy your dinner. Go ahead and trim this. Because we're going to go back over that area. Yep. I need to get a book to listen to at some point. That'd be fun. Well, this one's going nostalgia all the way tonight. My goodness. There it is. Take a breath. Oops. Take a breath. Pull me close. Take one step. Keep your eye. Be your guide. Wherever we go next, it's like catching lightning, a chance to find someone like you. Step together. Reflux is hitting really bad right now. Oh, that. Oh, that's horrid. I didn't even notice that. What the fuck? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's horrible. That, we cannot go on like that. Okay, that thread is awful. That is the bad thread. Yeah, you're not the right thread. Okay. I can tell it's thick and annoying and yuck. So we're just gonna go ahead and wind the bobbin. Oh, we're not gonna have enough to wind the whole bobbin. Okay, everybody's getting undone. We just keep on. Fuck. I know there was a bit over here, so I don't know where it went. That was horrid texture. One in a million, the chances. I hate these. distant. Come on. Come on there. I've never had so much trouble with these undoing as I have lately. I'm giving up on you. So, if you want me to. That was a handy dandy little I'm giving up on I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I will follow you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Alright, machine, are we gonna be nicer? No. Alright. You see me rip this portion out, because that was just awful tension. Ugh. You can see how bad it is, it's awful. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Pretty much this one is so loose that I can pull it through, which I shouldn't be able to do. Couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I would like to kind of fix this, but I don't know if I can without ripping things. There we go, that's better. A little better looking. Alright, let's try this again. That's a little better. Alright, we're still a little bit off. Let's see here. Now the top is off, and I'm not sure why. All night to keep her warm and tight. It's rolling. I think I need to put my needle back. That's a little bit better. Okay, that's much better. That's a lot better. Strength in your eyes, calmer than throws toward the sky, never. Tell me we belong together, trusting us. Now it's feeling really. Oh, that's why it's loose. That's why it's off. It didn't stay in. I hate when it does that. Greatest pain of your life. Alright, so this part is done. Rain fall. Alright. There we go. Tell me Naomi. Okay, I'm gonna take this about an inch or so down before I Naomi. Okay. Green fan of your love. Shoulder, Alright. Now comes the fun part of this. Greatest fan of your love. Hold on. Let's go ahead and clip these strings so I don't forget. Divided it a half inch so that it would stretch properly or fit this pin properly. I might just stitch this one without the serger just to see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and tack stitch this in that seam allowance right there. Just gonna tack it in there. I did a little too short on this, hopefully not. I mean, it's gonna stretch, but I always get nervous with my elastics. Like, oh no, I didn't put enough in. When I can literally just change it if I need to. And then I'll stretch it all the way out. And that'll kind of keep it. Actually, I probably could go a little bit tighter. Yeah, actually, I think I can go tighter than that. Uh-oh. Did we twist it? Hang on. Hang on. There we go, that's better. Okay, so I think that we might want to pull that a little bit tighter because it's gonna kind of come up around that leg a little bit. Okay, we're gonna take it in just a little bit. to be tall enough that it's gonna actually hold things. So we're gonna tack it. At the point. I'm going to take a teeny bit out of there just to make sure we're. See, it still feels like it wants to stretch further. I don't want it to stretch further. That works, I think. Okay, so we're going to cut off roughly. I'll see how many inches here in a minute. Alright, now what I'm going to do is kind of tack about. How many inches down is that? I don't even know. Yeah, that looks a little better. Alright, so I'm thinking it's what, 2-3 inches in? Yeah, right at about 2.5 inches in. I could go 3 inches if I really wanted to. Let's see from that point. Alright. Yeah, I think that's about good. Alright. I know, I know. Some of it's just transcendental. probably gonna go ahead and send my put out. I'm gonna cut that. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut that right before I put it in there. Alright, next side. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead and cut off about that much of it. Right now. Into the midnights, the wheels go round and round. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just tack this one while I'm here. So we're going to go roughly 3 inches. Where do I go? There it is. I don't know why that's the way it did, but oh well. It's tacked. That's all I care about. I hope that I did not twist anything. Now I gotta go double check that because I didn't. Okay, working perfect. Now, we're going to untap this real quick. And so that I can push the elastic back through there a little bit. Perfect thing to say. There we go. And I can't believe that I'm your man. Hi, Leo. He wants me to go to bed. You see, when you know I'm looking and in this crazy life, these crazy times it's you. Open and stuff. Oops. I am gonna go ahead and just stitch this one, see how it goes. This is fun. This is fun. Okay. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, it's you. Oops, I forgot this side. Let's see how far we got. Alright, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of something here. Okay. So we're gonna do one thing on the top, and that's gonna be taking that in that extra half inch so that it matches, kind of, if I'm saying it right. I just wanna see you smile, no matter where you go. I don't think I need to do it all the way up, but we'll see. I'll be there to save the day. Is gone. Just run into my arms and come away. I'll be there to save the day. I need to make sure I have marks a little bit. Oh wait, wait there. There it is. I won't do. I might pull those in and see if I can cut it out a little bit smaller because I don't need it to be the 2 inches on either side. I just need 2 inches total. But to kind of counteract, oh, I forgot to undo that one too. Oops. That's where I wanna be. You're with me. Never want to let go. The nurse ripped you up. Said he'll do amazing things. Little girl that never wanted to tame. You look just like Dad, but your mama's eyes the same. You are, that's where I wanna be. This is home. When around you never look so cute. But all I could say, oops, I am home, and that's where I wanna be. Yeah, wherever you're with me. Na 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 na. This is home. Na 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 na. Did I get all the ends? looks so weird, shrunk up like this, but it stretches like promise. Okay. You are front. Alright. And home. Right sides together now. Right up there. Alright, let's see if I can find that middle again. Right there. There we go. I don't know which way I want to go with this. We'll try. Drive all night till you drive do you ever think about me? Do we have this off center? Slightly. That's okay though, I don't really mind. Writing notes in your diary. Do you ever think about me? Alright, let's see how it goes here. It may be a little wider, but that's alright. We'll see how it looks on the end. And I can kind of stretch this diaper to fit it a little bit. It'll give me a little extra stretch anyway. I do want to serge this really bad, but if I need to rip anything out, it's easier if I'm doing it with the sewing machine, not the serger. Drive all night until you get lost. It looks so funny. It'll stretch, it'll stretch, it'll stretch. Okay, so we are over slightly, but not too bad. I'm going to actually go ahead and move this over a little bit. Ta-da. Summer on moon, drive all night until you get lost. Write the notes in your diary. Do you ever think about me? Drive all night until you break through. Write the notes in your diary. I actually probably should switch this to the other side. Kind of, because I need to be able to see where those are. So we'll just flip these and put them backward. Hang on onto the horse here. Okay. It's not entirely. Oh wait, it is. Oh, hang on. I thought that was not in one. Tomorrow you'll be worlds away, and yet with you my world has started. What it on my own. What you do in not caring. I should have done that lower, but oh well. That the sparrow will be true. That was a little over, but that's okay. So we're gonna go to the back. Okay? For the storm, do I follow where she goes? So I join. Do I stay revolution, we will nip it in the bud. We'll be ready for this school. Will wet themselves with blood. Never know your luck. I should have tacked that down first. Probably would have been a lot easier. Raise the flag of freedom high. Every man will be a king. There's a new world to be won. My place is here. I fight with you. One day more. Oh, shit. I just realized something that I'm doing. Observe. I did a thing. I gotta fix. I did a thing. I did an oops. Oops, and I'm gonna have to fix it. You guys gotta stop being picked into that. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. You used to be so nice, you used to be so good. I'm sorry. This is why I use the serger though for this. I'm trying to make it up. I wish I understood. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and paint a little bit better on this way. Well, you gave me now. I tried to be wrong. I'm going to go ahead and pin this a little bit closer together, just so I make sure to keep that in line. That worked out perfectly. Oh my god, I'm so thankful for that. doesn't always line up perfectly, and I'm so glad it did. Oh, Billy Joel. Let me get the stream going a little bit better again. The regular crowd shuffles in. Okay, now we switch it to the other side. Making love to his tonic and gin. Play me a memory. I'm not really sure how it feels. Okay, this is driving me crazy right now, so I gotta take this lid off. And I will remember most close. La 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 di da. This is gonna look so weird until I get it sewn, but once I sew it, it'll look great. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you got us feeling alright. I kind of wish I could do all in one sometimes, but on the other hand, no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sew this one with the sewing machine and see how it goes. If it goes well, then I can move on. I can do the other ones tomorrow. I'm not gonna do everything tonight. I might sew a cover tonight, but that's about it. Covers are really fast. But it is already 2:30, so I don't want to be up incredibly late. But okay. We're just gonna have to make sure fairly. Oops, I forgot to pin that one. Whoops, that's okay. Flip that up because it needs to be flipped up. Get out of there. Alright. Hopefully that's the nice. Oh. Man, what are you doing here? Oops. think I found that spot that was messed up right there. Oh, that's okay. I might have put the lighter fabric on top next time just because I think it's, well, it's okay. Made up the rules as we went. That's how the boat on the sun. Ouch, that hurt. Waiting, amazing on land. But he saw him strain, muscle and fiber, rustling fur. Was he a toy or a tiger? Or did I pretend? By the door after or a tiger, partner in crime, and trusted advisor. Was it all real? I don't know, but he was my friend. These are two. What was a dream? And what would it matter if it's all the latter? It still was the whole world to me. What happened there? It bird nested a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to switch the needles for this part. Asleep on the ground. Oh, tiger, bouncing down the hill in that radio flyer. Pretend all I know is he was my some life and some Sunday cartoons, some real I put these snaps way too high up on this one, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So we got a little bit of stretch here that I can fix a little bit of. Should have used a more stretchy thread, but well, It just takes some time. Little girl, you know alright. For someone else. Alright, everything will be awesome. I like this song much better slowed down. Be just fine, everything is. Hi, Leo. I don't know why I didn't pin right here. I got distracted, maybe. Be just fine. Climb out and turn around. Snow-covered hill where the landslide brought me down. Such a big elastic, it feels like. Maybe I can stitch that on this side. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. And time makes you bolder. Children get older, and I'm getting older too. Afraid of changing. Children get older and I'm getting older too. I'm getting older too. Okay. I'm seriously thinking about cutting that off, but I'm gonna wait, I think, till I stitch it down. Okay. I'm gonna do this real quick. Stay. Because this is the one that needs the most. Snow covered hill. Maybe. You can do this. That does not look beautiful, but oh well. It's gonna be a little bit hard to get that thing through, but oh well. Shit. Once in a lifetime means there's no second chance. So I believe to grab one. Oops. Right now. Thirsty. Chase down what you dream. What does it really mean? There's more to know. Doing it here together better than something now. Ow, fuck. Almost just soaked my finger. This scene is definitely way bigger than it should have been, but oh well. I can print it out. Wanna find you there. Guilty pleasure song right there. Don't stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, give it time. I will protect you from. Hello, how are you doing tonight, Diane? Don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. It's a good one. This bond between us, we can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. There'll be no you'll be in my. Doing all right. Just working on some projects. That was my partner sneezing. Why are they still awake? You'll be in my no matter what they say. You'll be in my always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now. Listen to them, is what they know. They'll see in time. I know. I can read. Because you must be. I'm not gonna be able to fit the legs and everything out of this, but I can at least fit the back. They'll see in time. That might be one leg. I can get the front out of it. I'll show them together, 'cause you'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart. From this day on. In my heart, no matter what they say. For you always, always, always. Ouch. I hate when you do that. Just look over your shoulder. Please be nice to me. I know it's going to be a little bit tight. Just let me do it. It's a little. Come on, flip yourself around. There we go. That's better. Awake at night, just between the dark and the morning light, searching for the things you used to know, looking for a place where the lost things go. Ever dream or reminisce, wondering where to find what you truly miss? Maybe all the things you used to saw are waiting in the place where the lost things go. I'm trying to think if this is needing. Oh wait, yeah, I can flip it out the other way. What am I doing? Derp. Lost without a thing. Nothing but just beyond the moon. Okay, they go a little teeny bit more in. Hiding in a place where the lost. Please don't lose that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and tack that down right there. Just so we don't lose anything. It's found. Maybe of you, so when you need a touch, your loving face, when we are forgotten in the perfect place. This song makes me sad. Watching as they go, higher in the place where the lost thing. If you guys ever want a really cool artist, she is just really cool. I like her so much. JJ Heller, I believe it is. I'll have to look that up in just a second, but hey, it's looking much better now. I'm gonna go ahead and just let that sit there while I pull this other one through and meet it there. That one didn't get stitched in. Great. Fuck. How am I gonna get that back in there? I think one pieces is tearing me up. Heart that's broke is the heart that's been lost. So I'll sing hallelujah. You were the angel in the shape of my mom. Nothing than you building me up. Spread my wings and let you go. God takes you home. Hallelujah. That was my bad. I did not check. Sing hallelujah. You are an angel in the shape of my mom. And you are taking me up. Spread my wings, let go. God takes me back. Says hallelujah. You're home. I figure, oh, that's hurting me. This chair is not made for fat. I need to get one that is. think now we've got both of them. I can't tell if that's my partner coughing or roommate. Alright, let's see where we're at with this. Uh-oh. Shit. Fucking damn. I should have known that was gonna happen. Oh well, okay, we fix it. You are an angel in the shape of my mouth. God, you're home. Ouch. It will be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For I'm so small, you seem so strong. My arms will to keep you safe and warm. This bond between us so it can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. Make sure these are both in there now. Yes, they are. Okay, good. That was annoying. Why can't they understand the way we feel? Just don't trust. They can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all. You'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart. They are no one. You'll be. I have this song in here like 3 times with 3 different artists. No matter what they say. This is not pretty, but it's, you know, hey, I know what to do next time. I'm going to see if I can cut those down. Maybe not tonight, because I need to kind of start winding myself down. Gotta love it when system members take a nap really late. Friend tonight, but if you can hear me, then you can hear me. And I should have called, and I should have tried, and I should have walked home every night. I should have kissed you 10,000 times just to make love you. Should have done it all. Just a little too late to see what you need. probably should have done this on the serger, but I wanted to try this before I did that. You know why? Praying tonight. What if you lightning batteries? Where's my product? I can't see enough in there. Hang on. Oh, I'm running over things now. There it is. I didn't mark these. I hate when I do that. No, I'm just a little too late. Be what you need. Should have promised. Okay, so we go down from the middle of that one. Hope that he tries. Hope that he walks you home every night. I hope that he kisses 10,000 times. Tell you. And then we do it right here. Before you turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your right. Time is gone. Tell you good night, close the door. I'll tell you I love you once more. The time is gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away. I'll read a story to you. Only difference is this one is true. The time is gone. Did your clothes on the chair. I hope you sleep well, don't despair. The time is gone. So here it is. I'm not your son. You're not my father. We're just two saying goodbye. No need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away. A lifetime, yes, and breathe the last word. Now we do the other work. I don't think this is going to be long enough, but I will try and see what it is. There will be... No, it's not. But I can do this for center out of that. Let there be no darkness heart. I'm not your son. You're not my father. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this because it's really wonky right there. No need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I'll try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eye? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away. I'm seeing that one about my dad, but that one I've rewritten some of it to be for my mom. But not like this. This is cold. This is empty. This is not. And when you is over, the lights are out. The darkness, I'm ready to succumb. I follow you around, I always have. But you're gone to a place I cannot find. This grief, this gravity pulls me in. Where's lost, hope is gone. Be a day beyond this night. I don't know anymore what is true. I can't find my direction. I'm all alone. To rise from the floor when it's not you. I'm rising from. Do the next right thing. This next step, this next choice is one that I can make. So I'll walk through this night, stumbling blindly and do the next right thing. Enough. Yeah, that should be good enough. Give it a little bit more tightness. To that voice. To do the next right. I'm going to go ahead and put this a little bit past it, just so that I stitch it in where I want. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So we're going to stitch it right there. How far away do we do? We did it in the middle. Okay. This is really thick right here, so I need it really. circles. Nobody said it was easy. Back to the start. So far, so good with this needle. I'm surprised. Okay, so now I've got to go in there and make sure I don't twist this elastic and bring it all the way up to this point. A little bit further up. Nobody said it was easy. Nobody said it was easy. There we go. Alright, so that one's ready to go. Now we do the other side. This one always throws me off though because it's backwards. Doing the opposite side is always like, ah, feels so weird. A little bird nesty there, and I gotta fix that because that is ridiculously horrible. Why are we being angry beans over here? What changed? You just literally, hang on. I'm not sure why I did that. think I need to switch needles. I think this needle is just not doing it. Okay, where did I put those anyway? Okay, we're gonna go a little bit bigger. I don't know where I put the other one. This is 7511. And I just, of course, dropped my... What is this? Another... I just need a flathead. There it is. I really don't love. Say I love you. There it is. It's like, where's this main part? Center. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something lost. Something's changed. Oops. God damn it. I look at my... There we go. Now I go fix this bird nest wherever the fuck it went. There it is. It's really bad. Trust me. Oh, come on. I have to go in there and break that up now. That's annoying me. That was the worst bird nest I've had in a really long time. But I gotta hold this here, hopefully. There we go. You're not alone. Together we stand. That was much better. Almost there. We are so close to done with this diaper, guys. I am so happy. And we get to test it out tomorrow. Far away, wish you were here. Before the doors close and feel running. Be on my side. Ouch. Ouch. I said ouch for the fucking... make sure we didn't twist anything, hopefully. Okay, it's good. All right. Now we make it all come together. So I'm going to start with my seams right here, making sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. Okay. I'm going to use my clips here because it's the easiest. The next one won't take me this long. Now we do what is called top stitching. And that is where we make it look really nice. Barely getting by, losing track of days, losing sleep at night. I'm not okay. I'm hanging on the rail. So if I'm to say I'm fine, there's no one I did well. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. I'm not okay, but we're gonna be alright. Not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. I almost stayed in bed, devil on my back, voices in my head. Some days it all is all bad, some days it all gets worse. The dirt. I know, be the only one who's holding on for dear life. God knows, I know when it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. I should have done this in a stretchy stitch. It's okay. The other ones are going to be serged and they'll be nice and stretchy. This one just, I needed to do it this way so that it would lay how I wanted it to lay. And, or figure it all out before I put it on the serger. Serger is a lot harder to undo. it's all said and done, I'm not okay, but it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. Black and blue. Until I wait for you. I'll wait for you. 'Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even on my last breath. Even when I say there's nothing left. Don't give up on me. I'm not giving up. Even when nobody else believes. I'm not going down that easily. Don't give up on me. I keep thinking I twisted this, and that would have been miserable. Dark and wait for your heart to interlock away from you. Cause I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, no, not yet. Even when I'm down to my last breath. Even when they say there's nothing less. Don't give up on me. Give up. I'm gonna go ahead and make this a bigger stitch, because I like my top stitching a little bit bigger. I'm not going down that easy. I don't really need to mark this part, but I'm going to. And then when I'm done with this one, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make it off and stuff like that. But we got about a few more minutes before that. There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man in the moon. Even sometimes he would go away too. And then when I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying by. He came to me. Talked for a while, he said. Here comes the magic. I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. Never loved me. I finally had a friend. Since that day, get under there. I hate when it does that. I'm a lost boy, Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan and the boy. Captain Hook. Away from all reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me. Lost boys like me are free. Peter Pan, when deep down, leaving up on the story. Lost boy at last. For always, I will say. Lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan and another boy. Captain Hook. Reality. Yeah, this part I'm gonna start doing a half-inch seam allowance. Can't take one more step, cause all that's waiting is regret. Lost the love I love the most. Learn to live half a life. Now you want me one more time. You think you are running round leaving scars, collecting your junk. Gonna catch a cold from the ice inside the you're asking all around, anywhere to be found. Small to ever fall. Can't wait till I can dye these. It'll be nice. I don't like just plain colors. It took so long, just a few. I wish I had missed the first time that we came, 'cause you broke all your promises. Back. You don't get to get me back. Who do you think you are? Tearing love apart. So don't come back for me. Come back at all. Who do you think you are? I don't like it when they're this close. We're over halfway done with this top stitching. I definitely need to get some ballpoint needles ASAP because sheesh, I need to have those. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Before open up your dirty window. I would have broke my machine if I hadn't noticed that. Ta-da! Sewing is done. It's gonna look a little short for now because it's gonna pull up and like have all that water, dry juice, whatever you are. It's gonna look a little funky until it's stuffed and on because it is a gusset. I might loosen it a little bit next time, but we'll see. Okay, you gotta stop doing that. Let's make sure all the threads are on. Yep, we're good. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick because I can then put these other covers. I don't have any inserts, so I don't know if those are clean, but let me see if what her placement is compared to what I have here. And that's what it looks like. This looks funny because it's disconnected in the back, but once it's on, it's going to stretch and form that nice little pocket. And hopefully that works for containing messes. Alright, so this has female, so we need male. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Give me. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. Got me feeling like a child now. Wait. a little bit. You make me feel this way. My toes make me think of my nose. Wherever you go, always. You make me smile, please stay for a while now. I just stitch, like not stitch, I put them together for this part because it's a lot easier. Control. Oh. I just stabbed my finger. Oh, that hurt. Let's not get blood everywhere though, please. I've never done that before. Ouch. Okay, do this without getting blood everywhere, Kai. This is why you're careful with those tools, because I literally just stabbed my finger. Alright, I need my tool. I remember. Okay, are we gonna be good? Okay, we're good. I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. I wish that you just did it. Won't leave me alone. It's just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. I don't have the strongest hands, so this is a little tough. And I held your step. Hold of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light. Life is behind your faces. My once pleasant dream. All the sanity in me. What's the time? Wipe away all the tears. Okay, I need this to move so I can see my things. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna start on the bottom. Hold, try so hard to tell myself that you're gone. This is taking me way longer than it normally does. I really feel like I want to put those further apart, but I've also already done a bunch of them this way, so they all have their snaps. Hopefully I move some of them down. Alright guys, I literally have one more snap after this, and then I'm done. And then I'm going to get ready for bed, because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. There we go. Top. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and snap it up. You get what you want, but not what you need. But you can't sleep. It's gonna look a little wonky right now because it's not on my body, but ta-da! That's good. I like that. Ta-da! Lights will guide you home. Look at that. 3 hours and 20 something minutes. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go chill and get my butt ready for bed. I gotta take my meds and stuff. This is me. I don't get tired until I take meds, and then that. Especially when we take a nap at like 8 o'clock. So, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really do enjoy this and appreciate all ya. Hey. We'll see. I don't do a ton of random adding of people, but if you chat here a few times and whatnot, I would be, happy to do that. But yeah. I keep my Discord pretty small. You home. But you guys have an awesome night, and I will be back tomorrow at some point, whether that's morning for me or nighttime. I do not know. I guess they're technically both morning, but afternoon or morning. So you all have an awesome time, and thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you later.